So,
What do you want me to show? Button on your toe?
I want you to tell me the truth whenever I speak to you instead of joke at me and lie.
No paparazzi. I don't want no pictures taken.
I don't take pictures of you. I'm not taking a picture of you or anything.
And what do you know about Hector?
What do you know about Hector? What happened to
Look
that?
at the Gucci monkey.
What happened to him?
He died,
And then what happened?
and he came back from the dead.
Yes, he came back from the dead. What happened?
You know, what did he go in for to begin with? For his liver or something?
His liver burst in him.
No, it didn't burst.
Yes, it did.
He had cirrhosis.
Yes, it burst in him. Because that's what the doctor said. That's what Johnny said.
Yeah, I remember they called John, and John came over and said, yeah, he died.
Oh, yeah.
I said, what? He goes, yeah, they just called me. I got to go down there and identify him.
Right. And then what?
So he came back. Remember, he said that Hector wasn't dead. He said
Yeah, well, they said that.
that he
What is it?
died,
They
he
made a
came
mistake.
back, Yeah, he was dead, and then he came back.
They said, well, we made a mistake. You're going to have to come back and pick him up. Well, he's not dead. He's alive. He's fine. And he came and he sat at my table.
I remember, I was there.
And then he did. Well, first my son baptized him. My son Adam. And then he sat at the table. Last time I heard, he moved to Texas to his family. I don't know.
I thought he went back to Oklahoma.
Was it Oklahoma? I thought it was Texas.
One of the two.
Well, it was somewhere in the south. So, but the man came, because see, we prayed. Me and my son, we were like, and I was wondering, I was like having a salvation issue. I'm going, okay, I just need to know what your name is, oh creator of the universe, because I want to get saved in the right name. Because it says in Acts 4:12, there's only one name under heaven given among men that we need to be saved. Well, what is that name? And so I said, well, is it Yahushua? Is it Jesus? Is it anything like any of those, Lord or God? Why am I even doing that? I would spell them out. Please forgive me. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those stupid words are not his name. They're names of foreign mighty ones. And Abba showed me that. He showed me that. And then, but then I wanted to test the spirit. So I said, well, if your name is Yahusha, and I agreed with my son agreed with me, if your name is Yahusha, then you would have Hector rise from the dead. I mean, I was like, I'm going to test you, creator of the universe, because you say that you're going to reveal your truth to your people. If I'm your daughter, you're going to reveal your name. And if this is the truth, that his name is the name of your son, the creator, the name of your son, O creator, if your name is Yahusha, of your son's name, then you will raise Hector from the dead, and then he'll come and he will sit at our table. But before that, my son will baptize him in the name of Yahusha. And then he'll come and drink the wine and eat the matzah and the bitter herbs for Passover, if your name is Yahusha. And then Johnny, he comes running. He's like, I have to go pick him up. They said that he's alive, and they made a mistake. And so I was like, oh my goodness, he's coming. And then guess what? When he dropped him, when he came over to his place, and then he came out of his vehicle, his truck, and he was going to sit down over there at Johnny's. I walked over there. Everybody did. Everybody, the whole neighborhood. They were just like, wow, Hector's alive. Wow. And because his liver was sticking out like he was pregnant.
Yeah,
it was
I remember
bloated
that.
and all gross. But when he came, sat at my table, he did not have a bloated gut. He was healed because he rose from the dead in the name of Yahusha. And then I invited him. I went over there and I said, hey, Hector, we prayed over you. you would be healed, and that you would raise from the dead, so that you could come to the Passover and be baptized and stuff. And I said, would you like to do that? And he said, yeah. I mean, he didn't even like ask questions or nothing. He never asked one question. He just, yes, yes, that's all he said, all the whole thing. And then he repeated everything, and he did the Passover with us. He was baptized and everything. Adam baptized him. And he sat at the table just as we prayed. Because I even prayed, if he's your son, if Hector is your son, and your name is Yahusha, then you would raise him from the dead, and he would come and sit at my table. But first he would be baptized, and then he would sit at my table.
Let's go in, baptizer.
Isn't that cool? I want to talk to Dale. He's another one that knows. He knew him very well. Oh, it's going to be so cool to get what he says. You know what I mean? What he knows of what happened and everything. Because I talked to him once, and he told me, yeah, he rose from the dead. I said, do you believe that Yahusha rose? He said, yeah. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Okay.